Welcome to Ride with Eugene, and today we're doing something special. Today we are riding the new BMW R1300GS, and we're doing it in Italy. So there's a lot going on in my head right now. First of all, I mean, it's a new bike, a rented bike, and I'm riding in the new country, so it's a little bit hard to get concentrated. A lot going on, signs are different a little bit. My initial reaction is this bike feels a lot smaller than the previous GS generations or GSA bikes. It feels lighter, it feels more like 800-900 kind of mid-sized adventure bike now. I'm in Milan right now, and today I'm planning on going to coastal town Portofino. The bike also feels quite tall comparing to, I guess I'm used to RT lately, so maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's not that much taller than GS. This is a trophy edition. I don't know if it comes with any suspension mods or anything like that. I think trophy editions are usually just styling editions, styling mods. Okay, we're going on the highway. So how is it? The sign says 40, but everyone else is doing like 80. Slow down here on the highway. Need to get the highway toll ticket. At the exit gate you will pay for it, so they'll know how far you went. And I stopped to put my earplugs in, but yeah, take a look at this bike. I'm sure if you're interested in these bikes, you've seen a lot of pictures and videos on the internet already. You know, kind of polar looks. Yeah, definitely a lot slimmer now. Got a little bit more aggressive tires on this one. I don't know, maybe it's part of the GS trophy. The rental company put the aftermarket box on it. The exhaust pipe looks a lot smaller than it used to be. Just, I don't care how big it is. Heated seats. As I mentioned, bike feels a lot lighter, narrower. It gives me like KTM 1290 vibes. Yeah, two things I'm like, I personally don't like this entire front section, like the new headlight design. It looks weird to me. And this particular model, like, I mean, for highway riding, I feel like windshield would be nice to have a bigger windshield. For off-road, I'm sure it's perfect. You just drop it down into lower position, and it's, as you can see, it's power windshield now. So yeah, it's a really nice bike to ride. If you don't care how it looks, it feels nice. Yeah, let's get the earplugs in and keep going. The rental place came up with a few suggestions on how I can get where I want to get today. Instead of just going on a straight and boring highway, they suggested some twisted roads. So basically I'll go, I guess, 40 kilometers straight, and then I should get off this highway to more scenic, twisty roads. The weather is beautiful today. So it was raining last 2 days, and I was worried that, well, I mean, if it's gonna rain today too, I might have canceled my trip. But I got lucky. Look at this. Amazing. It's not too hot, not too cold, a little bit of wind. Nothing too terrible. It is colorful. So after riding this bike for almost an hour, I feel like it's significant changes in how the bike feels. The bike feels a lot sportier. I did ride an S1000XR at some point, and I feel like this bike, the GS, is now competing with XR for sports performance, for sport touring. This is pure joy. And even though it's a twisty road, but because it's also a bumpy road, I feel like this is just the perfect bike for it. You need something really agile for this type of roads. Just look at that. Beautiful. Wow. Gonna be a fun road ahead of me. See, there's Twisties on the map already. ABS kicks in. Okay, we're getting closer to the destination of my today's trip, Portofino. Should be really pretty coastal town. This is fun. Stop sign. Alright. You know, I was like, okay, I live in California, it's not gonna impress me, but no, I was wrong. Actually, it is pretty cool. And I'm glad I'm on the bike, not on the car, because that traffic jam back there, I don't know what's going on, but definitely local police is enforcing something. Okay, now riding with my co-worker Paolo, his Harley. I think we're going to Lake Como from Milan. Okay, let's recap. Overall, this is a great bike. The question to you is it worth it? Whatever the price they're asking for it, $30,000 I think. That's a huge jump comparing to GS entry-level price, which started at I think 18, 19. For me personally, I don't think it would be worth buying this bike. This bike is not better than my RT for my commute. This bike has less wind protection. It's fun to ride with this engine, and like the weight is really nice. The narrowness of the bike makes it feel like more of a KTM 1290 kind of bike, not huge, you know, GS. But for me, it would not be worth an upgrade. If I had a 1200 liquid cooled with an LCD screen, I probably wouldn't consider upgrading. If I had 1250, I would just keep a 1250. If I was in the market for an adventure bike right now, I would probably skip this one and I would find a sweet deal for 1250 or KTM 1290. So the good things are form factor, weight, and the engine. It has a little bit of weird stuff. The kickstand is weird. It's long, it leans your bike really far to the side. Before I got on this bike today, I was a little bit worried. What if I like it so much that I would regret having the RT? But throughout the day, as I was riding through different conditions, hot, cold, windy, tunnels, I realized that no, this is like the RT is still the best choice for me for my commute. It's a lot more comfortable on the highway, even though I love the kind of leg position and knee band on the GS, and it's really, I enjoy standing up on the bike from time to time to stretch my legs. I miss that on RT, but still RT would be a better choice for me. Overall, it was fun but a little bit exhausting day. I probably did like 500-600 kilometers, so 400 miles. I got stuck in traffic in toll booth, like was standing there in heat for 35 minutes, but I don't regret it. Got to try a new bike in the new location. Catch you up with Paolo. Oh, Como Lake. Do you see that? Tight turns, yeah. Okay, reminds me a little bit, just teeny tiny bit, reminds me of Queenstown in New Zealand. Okay, at some point today I was like, oh, I'm tired. Maybe I shouldn't be going on another ride. Maybe Lake Como is not worth it. But man, these mountains, this road It's amazing. You don't fall asleep. Twisties are nice. We're at this time of the day when I think everyone has left the area already, and just look at this. It's gorgeous. Woo-hoo.